On behalf of the Communications Committee, please join me in welcoming Tom Walford, Senior Counsel in the Financial Restructuring and Bankruptcy and the Finance and Lending Group of Neal, Gerber, and Eisenberg. Tom, thanks so much for joining me. Great to have an opportunity to speak with you. Given this time of social distancing, unfortunately, we haven't been able to get together in person, but really want to take this opportunity to give you a chance as one of our valued platinum sponsors to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about your firm. So please, tell me a little bit about Neal, Gerber, and Eisenberg.
Well, thank you, David. It's very nice to be with you here today. I've been at Neal, Gerber, and Eisenberg almost my entire career. We were founded in 1986. At the time, we were the largest startup law firm in Chicago legal history. Our firm represents all types of businesses with legal matters, public and private companies, intellectual property developers, licensors, licensees, nonprofits, real estate developers, high net worth individuals, businesses of all types. But true to our roots, we've remained a mid-sized firm, entrepreneurial in our spirit and in our client base. We pride ourselves on the sophistication of our practice, our ability to staff matters leanly, and our ability to develop creative and practical solutions for clients.
Great, and you're a turnaround restructuring guy, so tell me a little bit about your practice group.
Our financial restructuring and bankruptcy group's been a vital component of the firm from its earliest days. We feel like three things make us unique. First is the breadth of our experience. Each of the partners and senior counsel in our group have more than 30 years of experience in both out-of-court workouts and restructurings and in-court bankruptcy. We represent debtors, formal and informal groups of creditors, buyers of distressed debt, buyers of distressed assets, pretty much stem to stern in the insolvency space.
Gotcha.
We don't pigeonhole ourselves in terms of a particular representation. We don't bring a one-size-fits-all playbook to each case. Rather, we tailor it to the needs of the client and the demands of the deal.
That makes a lot of sense. And tell us a little bit more about your involvement in TMA. How has being a TMA member helped your practice?
Well, it's been great in a number of respects. First, in terms of networking, a number of us have been involved in TMA for many, many years. We've developed relationships through TMA with insolvency professionals of all types, accountants, FAs, exit financing lenders, often lawyers to be sure. But it's helped us to bring the right people into particular deals. And we like having those relationships. Not only are they lasting friendships, but they make collaboration in deals easier, the process more friendly and less acrimonious, solutions faster, clients happier. It's been a great marketing thing for us too, both in terms of just general visibility, but in recent years, our group has won 2 TMA Deal of the Year awards. It's nice to be recognized, but more importantly, we feel like it enables others in our industry to see that we're adding value to deals for our clients and just the transaction generally.
Well, and I can appreciate what you're saying about the value of having a network of professionals that you can bring into unique situations. One observation I have from the world of turnaround distress is that the good news is your deal can come from anywhere. Mm-hmm. The bad news is your deal can come from anywhere. So you feel the need to be everywhere. Mm-hmm. And I have found that the TMA members really understand that. What do you think?
I think that's absolutely the case. Yeah, I mean, one of the great things about being in the insolvency space is they are often unpredictable from start to finish, but it does put a premium on getting to a deal quickly and economically, and the relationships that we've developed through the TMA have been of tremendous assistance in that regard.
Sure. So of course we're meeting by Zoom today, given the pandemic. So I'm curious, tell me about some of the advice that you're giving your clients to help them manage through this difficult period.
Well, it's an enormously crazy and awkward and difficult time, but Obviously, preserving liquidity is crucial. The more cash and other liquidity that's available, the more flexibility clients have in structuring transactions, both in terms of their timing and other features. We've done a lot in the way of extensions and forbearance. At this point, liquidations don't make a whole lot of sense for either a debtor or a creditor typically. And in fact, in some bankruptcy cases, they've been downright suspended. So most of the clients we're working with these days are seeking to buy time to allow the science and the medicine to catch up and the economy to return to some semblance of normality. My particular practice in the last couple of months since March 27 has been heavily influenced by the passage of the CARES Act and the PPP program. Done a lot of advising of clients in that space. Back then, a lot of it was how to qualify, particularly for firms that were backed by private equity or venture capital. Then there were matters regarding the diligence necessary to make the appropriate certifications in obtaining the loans. There was a lot of press and a lot of blowback at the time because people had gotten loans that I think most observers didn't think were intended recipients. And then lately, a lot of time has been spent on how to maximize debt forgiveness under the PPP. All of these things have been extraordinarily moving targets with legislation coming out often, including this week, and regulations coming out even more often. There were stretches in April where the terms of these deals were changing every couple of days. So it was exciting, it was stressful, it was certainly a moving target, but I think our clients ultimately got to the places that they wanted to be.
Well, we were talking about the needs for having a specialized network of professionals. It sounds like you're the man as it relates to really understanding the intricacies of PPP loan forgiveness.
Well, it has been a challenge, but we're getting there, but I think there are more developments to come.
Well, Tom, I really appreciate you getting together. We really appreciate Neal, Gerber, and Eisenberg as being one of our platinum sponsors, and I hope to have the opportunity to thank you in person soon.
Thank you, David. Really.
Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.
Take care.